I've got a Tesla. Well, no, only kidding. I got a screen like a Tesla. Okay, I'm travelling down to Exeter. The journey is 107 miles, 2 hours. I've used Nissan Route Planner, which I have done before for going down there, and it worked brilliantly on the way down if you watched that episode. And when I tried to recalculate going back up, it just seemed awful. It's taken into account the rapid charges on the way down. I haven't looked at which ones they are. I've done nothing at all apart from punch postcodes in. Initially, when I planned the route, it put one in some stupid place like a car park somewhere, like a real slow charger on the route, and that was because when I checked, I hadn't refreshed the page to show the updated battery level, which is 100% because it's first thing in the morning. So yes, so I'll just keep you updated. It should be very straightforward. There are some red things on the Ecotrustine map which suggest that they're down. I've looked at some of them, but they seem to be, the two I looked at were not shadow mounts, so part of it was the CSS side. So hopefully they'll be okay. Anyway, I'm relying on the Nissan system to tell me where to go. I haven't even looked at the service station it's telling me to stop at, so it may be accurate, or this may just be potluck. But there we go. Well, arrived at Sedgemoor Services, 24%, and the charger's working. And there's two here anyway, so should have been alright. Tiverton Services, and look what we've got. We have got an Outlander. The first one I've seen, running at, it's been on for 2 minutes. Oh, okay, it's been on for 2 minutes. Let's go and see what rate of charge is actually kicking into it. Yeah, so it's running at 50 amps, half of what the Leaf runs at. Okay, right, so I've got a bit of a queue now, so I shall sit and wait. How unlucky is that? Should have gone faster down the motorway. Should have gone a lot faster. That way, I would have arrived 4 minutes earlier. Should have left earlier. Pants. Okay, I'm actually late for the meeting. It's supposed to be at 11, so 11:07, and I am not very far away. Probably 20 miles away, but I've only got 22 miles on the guessometer, and obviously I need to get back. Pants. I'm going to have a quick look to see where the next services are. I got no data signal either here to actually get online, so I'm going to have a look. Hopefully it's stored in my car wings. I think it probably is. There's one at the end of the M5, so I'll see how far away that is. Okay, I'm on charge now. 25 minutes up to wait, so it's alright. I mean, you've got every right to charge. So, of course, it's about 60% slower, the rate it was charging it at. Actually, I'll double check to see if mine's outputting its maximum. Just in case it's to do with the charger, because I've never seen one charging before, so I had to look at I was always interested to see what the charger pumps into it. But it's a smaller battery, of course, so it should charge quicker. So if it's half the size battery, which is something like that, isn't it? Near enough. Same sort of charging times possibly, but I don't know how the pattern of the charge goes into them. But there we go. They could do a 2 here. Come on, spend another 30 grand and put one in. For me, comes down here once every blue moon. But I'm on charge now. Started at 30%, well 29%. So I'll sit here now for another 20 minutes and then charge up. Fun. Yeah, so it's charging over twice as fast as the Outlander. It was 50, this is 106. Okay, trying to send my route off, and I can't. I'm trying to send it off so I go home. Be able to reach annoying thing. And it says the number of registered route data has reached its limit. Delete registered route data. Doesn't tell you how to delete registered route data. If you go to OK, and then you go to here, and you go, nope, you go to menu, destination, next page, route planner. You can't download, you can't delete that one. It's just what it is. So
you might not be able to reach destination.
It's quite annoying, really. So I'm not really sure. Stored routes. There's nothing in stored routes. But if I say photo route navigation, photo route will be saved to save your routes. Feed 1 in the route plan. All information feeds. Right, let's try that. Settings. Other settings. I know it's here somewhere. I've seen it. What is it? Information channels. Route planner. Route plan 5.
Connect to information
no,
center.
I don't want to change my whole thing. I just want to delete it. How do I delete it? Oh no. Stop. How do I go back to where I was just a minute ago? Can't. Oh, no. Oh.
Connect to information
Press and hold
center.
doesn't work. Right, let's just type this in. While that's connecting to the information center, it could take ages. Call that home. Retrieving info. So will that let me delete that, I wonder? No route plan loaded.
No route plan has been loaded.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks for that. You're a very helpful person. Route plan 1. No, currently busy. Let's go to my Nissan site. Route plan, driving history. You know what? I think I'm going to have to. Nothing happens when you click it. Oh, no, it does. Hold on. It's really, really slow. I'm going to have to actually stop filming, try and find out what on earth's going on. If I find an answer, I'll let you know. Okay, got it. Right, so within this, you go to Route Planner. And then when you're in Route Planner, this comes up, plan your route. Then go to save your routes. And then you can go and delete these. So I should delete those. And then I'll be good to go. Hey, forwarding route has been completed. Now this route is actually pretty sensible today, and that's where I am now. And then I'm going up here. I'm not sure about this one at the end here, but that is a sensible route. It hasn't taken me off into the middle of Bristol. So I need to go to menu, destination, next page, route planner, download.
Connect to information center.
And then once I've downloaded, there was a over there was a Zoe, but it looked like he was having a load of problems trying to get it to charge, and he stormed off. So obviously it wasn't going very well. Let's have a little look, shall we? Okay. Wasn't called home, admittedly. Did I say download? I can't remember now. I did, yeah, definitely. Route plan 1. Interesting. Destination waypoint is too close to the current position. What? What? What does that mean? Okay, not a clue. Menu, route, let's have a look. Or I kind of want to have a look at the route I'm going on. Destination. No, I want to go to map, and then I want to zoom out. Let's zoom out and see if it's got an end flag. There's the end flag there. I'm not really sure. Oh no. Oh dear. No, I don't know. I'll see. I'll start driving and then see where it takes me. Try and work it out on the road. Right, now I did work it out. So what I had to do is I went to menu, route, edit route, and then I edited, and where I am sat right now charging up extra services, I actually clicked on that to see if that was extra, and I deleted it. Hey, there's another one. It's a different guy, but it's an Outlander. So I actually deleted that out. So now it's actually calculated the route fine. There it is. Okay, first charger that's down arrived. It took me here, the car did, and it's actually down. It should display no signal on the thing, so that's the problem, I guess. 45 miles away. Yeah, 45 miles away the 7 view is, and 57 miles on there. I'll tell you what, it's a good job I stopped. I just stopped at another services to get McDonald's, because it's the only one with a McDonald's that I'm actually going to. And good job I did, because I wouldn't have made it. I can just about make it now to the next one by missing this charger. So yeah, cool.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Sedgemoor is actually up. That one isn't, surprisingly. That one's not working. It's switched off, and that one is, luckily. So I've gone to Sedgemoor. I didn't even want to risk it. So I'm going to get this up to 60, and then I'm going to go. But I'm running out of time. Oh, wow. It's fairly early in the morning. I mean, you can tell, the state of my hair and everything. But I got back. Completely forgot. I don't know why. It's my little boy's birthday yesterday, so I probably wasn't really thinking about filming. I was thinking about getting back to his party. Anyway, yeah, I got back and it was on dash. Probably, because obviously you haven't got a read. I think it was probably about 3 or 4% when I rolled into the drive. So a close one, but got back anyway. It has to be said that the Ecotricity network, I think over the last, we're talking 2 months, picking up the parcel experiment each Monday, and driving down to Exeter, which is a fairly straightforward route, admittedly. But I mean, yesterday was it was 214 miles of travel, which was done through the Ecotricity network. Now there was one charger that was down, which I think is Taunton Dean, I think is the name of the service station. I can't remember, I'm trying to think of it. And the other one was just occupied by someone else. All the other ones I went to, I think about this now. I think all the other ones I went to, there was two units there, north and south. So it's got to be said that actually it seems pretty good. It seems got a lot better than it used to be. I mean, with the journey yesterday, for instance, going back up, I could have seen 12 months ago that when I stopped at that wasn't working, I would have been screwed. But now, sort of almost I was in that mentality from when it was that bad, that 3 of them in a row were down, or that there wasn't one in the next service station or one at all until you got home anyway. But suddenly realised I just stopped at the next one. Half that one failed. I did stop at the next one, charged up. I could have in fact actually stopped at another one at the Severn Bridge. If it was up, I don't know, I presume it was. That's where the Nissan car wing system, the route planner, was taking me. But I stopped and charged more and the one further away. Anyway, so I got home fine. That actually reminds me that the car wing system, the route planner, worked really, really well this time. The route down was spot on, and the route back up. Once I'd actually worked out how to clear that error message, which doesn't actually, no, it doesn't tell you, it just says it's full. Delete route, as you saw that error message. Somewhere else it does be more descript and calls the section you need to go to by its actual exact name, but it doesn't tell you really how to get there. So hopefully that helps some of you guys out who have the same problem. because it isn't. Well, one, I suppose you have to have a PC with you anyway to do that route, thinking about it, but you have to have a PC to be able to delete it. So yeah, I'm trying to think of the situation. Yeah, I suppose you might be a hotel, I suppose, or B&B. No, but it wouldn't send, would it? When you went to send it, it wouldn't send. So you wouldn't just send it and then walk out and find out you couldn't download it. But anyway, that's how you get there, and that's how you delete it. And that worked really, really well. With the exception that it took me to the one that was down. So it obviously has got no comprehension. A bit like any of us have. When you look at the map online, it may or may not be accurate. Same problem. But that's kind of less it's not completely irrelevant, but it's less relevant than it has been, because usually they're almost all up, with the occasional. I think someone's working out, mapping it out. And I think it's about 20% that aren't up. People keep saying how terrible that is. You know, I think people are very, very anti-Tesla or electric cars, one or the other. But I thought 20% up, down was quite good. That's just me. 80% up, I'd call it. 80% of were up. You think, well, that's good. 80% were up. If they said 40% were up, you think, that's not very good, is it? Anyway, so it worked fine for my journeys, and it has worked fine for my journeys for the last 2 months, for the going to Bristol and back, and down to Exeter and back. I did Exmouth, didn't I? 3 or 4 months ago, which is even further down south, past the last electricity charger, which actually there's another one now. But yeah, so all good. Got home fine. So bye. Okay, I'm actually off to change my tyres. Yeah, they are really, really, really badly worn. I'm not even going to film it. It's very naughty. So I'm getting them changed today. Booked it in. 75 quid for a pair, which I thought was remarkably good. But they're obviously the cheapest you can go for. So I'm going to try that and just see how long they last. So we will see. Look at that, 24,000 EV miles. 24,000. Not bad. Ooh, there she is on the lift. Tyres being done. Well, they're fitted, and it feels like a different ride completely, actually. Very solid. But the wheels have been balanced as well, which is quite good, of course, because it's all back aligned now and re-inflated. I don't think I lost much PSI, so that's good. But yeah, it's nice and solid now. Feels different. That's really all I can say, to be honest. Can't say much else. But I'll just film them quickly. It was the real or cheap ones, so I'll film them and show you what they look like, and that's all we can really say on it. But £75 to replace both tyres, that is an absolute bargain. The Michelin replacements, which is basically a standard replacement for what these are, is £150. I got a quote for. So anyway, I went with these. I thought I could, replace them twice. So I did 24,000 on the Michelins. So I could, if I did half that with these tyres, it's cost me no more. And you get fresh brand new tyres as well, of course. That's the other advantage. But yeah, there you go. Okay, there they are. And can I get a tread? That's the question. There we are. What more can I say? That's about it.